Sky, who said that the thing to do, or it looks like the best thing to do, is once we've got the way of checking the viruses around and that, you know, if you've got it or not, is to ring fence the really vulnerable and then start opening it up, because if you don't, the whole economy is going to crash. It can't go on forever like this.
Well, it's already
what happened to communism? It's no different. I think that is just not being mentioned, but that will be on the cards without a doubt. They can print money for so long, and then eventually it's like, well, you're going to all have to go out there and you'll survive all your life. There you go.
Yeah, well, when the money runs out for real, there ain't nothing you can do. It'll be like Germany just before World War II, wasn't it? Oh, God, don't want that.
Well, that's probably why they put us self-employed off to getting paid until June, because they know by then it'll either be all over or we'll be fighting each other for those last toilet rolls to put on the log burner, because we can't burn wood.
No, you can't break the law and break wood. Yeah.
And good evening, Dave.
Yes, hello, Jake. A little ray of sunshine from Cambridgeshire.
Well, just being pragmatic and having spent 15, 20 years working on the other, for the frontline services, and just looked at what is actually realistically practical.
Yes, we're just hoping we can dodge the bullet, but the only people who have managed that successfully seem to be South Korea, by throwing a lot of technology at it and tracking everybody, testing everybody and tracking everybody who's got it via GPS or something, so nobody should associate with them. I don't quite know how it works, but it seems to have done.
Singapore, much the same.
Yeah, the kids. So, by the way, Jay, I think I heard you and Paul about, was it 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon? Coming in quite well.
What, EQQ, Paul?
Yeah.
Yes, I think we did have a word middle of the day.
Yeah, I thought that was good going, considering the distance and midday and sunny and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. I think EQQ, I last heard them a little while ago, up on 77, because I've done a bit more digging since then about what happens when with this grant.
Oh yes, there's the grant, and of course the June date is supposed to be the latest, not the earliest.
No, it says it won't be paid until June.
Oh, right, well, what's his name, Ahmed, or whatever he's called, said it was, be sorted by June or before or something.
No, it's government, and it'll involve IT.
They're all full of promises.
I don't think they've paid anybody any of the other money yet. Anyway, whatever. But realistically, there is no way they can print money for very long.
No, it's just a holding move before we get really bad and we all move out into the country and hunker down with our shotguns.
Well, we've already moved that. Some of us have already done that. So you townies keep away. Mind you, you'll probably all roast up nicely.
Somebody calling in, but you're not very strong. GM3YXM.
Not very strong, and lots of distortion or RF getting into your signal, whoever's trying to call.
Break, Mike Whiskey 7 Kilo Juliet Charlie.
Hang on, KJC. Oh, he's in Norfolk, Jake.
Well, not with a Mike Whiskey 7 call, he's not.
No, the other guy.
No idea. I can only hear one. Your way, Dave.
Yes, okay. Well, I got the Kilo Whiskey Juliet, was it? The Mike Whiskey was quite a good signal, and there's another station in Norfolk who's just put up a new aerial, he said. So we'll pick you up in a second. The Mike Whiskey station, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll stay here. You pick the weaker one up. I can get back any time there. I'll take a stand for while you pick the weaker one up. This is MW7KJC.
MW7KJC. Yes, okay. Right, we'll try the other guy. Who is the station in Norfolk who is just testing an aerial? Golf Mike 3, Yankee X-Ray Mike, over. Yes, okay. G0 Delta Fox Charlie. I think it was Chris in Dis, but I might be wrong on either of those cases. Your audio's a bit muffled. There's not very much top on it. I'm sure I'd be able to copy you better if it were clearer. Your strength is about strength 5 in southwest Scotland. My name is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo, and the call is Golf Mike 3 Yankee X-Ray Mike. So you are getting out, but it's not exactly a rock-crushing signal. Are you getting anything from him, Jake? G1YFF, GM3YXM?
Yeah, I think it's G0DFC. If it's a Yaesu radio, put the switch into position 2. Lots more mic gain, and, well, I think more wire in the air. This is Golf 1 Yankee Fox. I'm about 10 miles southeast of Cambridge, so not too far away. And you're about a 3x3 at absolute best, over.
Him, Chris?
It's about 3 and 5.
Yeah. Okay. I just wonder what my report is, G0DFC, and then we've got another station for you. G1YFF.
Martin's Law.
Yeah.
I'll go. apologise for the rest of that. You are incredibly weak with most of us, so you need to keep the overs fairly short, because we're getting probably about 20% of each over, so short and sweet in the situation is going to be the way. However, we do have a chap in Lymm up in Cheshire who is able to give you a report, so stand by for the next caller. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, G0DFC in the group G3VJV. If you copy me, Chris, I'm not really copying you. You're about 3 and 5. You're just above the noise, and your audio is very bassy. So I'm not really copying much at all. But I wonder if you can hear me. G0DFC, Golf 3, Victor Juliet Victor, over. Yeah, so you're just slightly better, Chris, but difficult to copy, but that was slightly better then. But so I'll pass it up to Dave in Bonnie, Scotland. Over to you, Dave.
Yes, okay. Well, you didn't get your report right, Jake, from Chris, if you wanted that. It was not 5 and 5. Yeah, can you do anything about the audio, Chris? Can you put some more treble on the audio, over? G0DFC, I'm calling him Chris, but I might be wrong on that. Can you put any more treble on the audio, over? What rig is it?
7110. 7100 rather.
Yeah, okay, Les. Yeah, I mean, the signal strength isn't too bad. It's peaking a 7 with me, but the audio is a bit woolly, so, you know, you're not making the best of what you've got there. You need to just make that a bit clearer. Okay, right, well, at least it's working, and I appreciate it's not really a top band aerial, but it's putting something out anyway, Les. So good luck with that, and thanks for calling in.
Can I just grab a report off you, Les, G1YFF. I wonder if you could tell me how you're hearing me, and then I'll sneak your WAB square off you, over. Yeah, Roger. G1YFF. Hello, radio. I think the woolly audio is something that 7100s have been known to suffer from on occasion, so you might find some stuff on the net about it as well. Right, that should give you long enough to have a look at the meter, Les. cheers for now. I guess you must know Andy, the DIQ as well, being in that part of the world. I'm sure him and the guys will give you some handy pointers to get that sorted out, Les. Okay, well I come up to Little Ston on the lot. I've got a big farming customer there. Or had, I think is accurate to say, but more of that another time. Okay, well it's a bit difficult when the other guys in the net are struggling, so thanks very much for giving us a holler, and I think once you get the bit of twiddling done, you'll be a really good signal with that set up there, and so look forward to catching you further down.
Yeah, well, certainly Chris 7DDM uses a 7100, and he sounds really crisp and loud, so it is possible.
Does he use the standard mic, Dave?
No, I think he's got a desk mic.
I think there are a load of manufacturing issues with the microphones, as I've seen.
Well, is there one rig where you have to take out some sort of filter in front of the microphone itself?
Yeah, some unnecessary filtering inside the mic, which you take out.
I think it's a bit like the Yaesu switch, but you have to cut it out or do that with it.
Anyway, MW7KJC, are you still there?
Yeah, this is MW7KJC, name is Kevin. I'm just testing my antenna out, and you're the only signals I can hear at the moment, and I just wondered how well I'm doing. You obviously can hear me pretty good there. This is MW7KJC.
Yeah, okay, Kevin. Yeah, you're a 5 and 9. I'm on the southwest corner of Scotland, near the town of New Galloway. My name is Dave, and it's Golf Mike 3 Yankee X-Ray Mike. So your audio is fine, you know, yours is nice and crisp. So even if you do fade down, I can still tell what you're saying. So are you getting Kevin all right, Jake?
Yeah. Good evening, Kevin. This is Golf 1 Yankee Fox. Jake, about 10 miles southeast of Cambridge, and you're about a 5-7 with me this evening, so I think it's fair to say the aerial's doing just fine.
Okay, Golf 1 Yankee Foxtrot, Jake, thank you very much. You're 5 and plus 20, the same as the Scottish guy, and the other one is 5 and plus 10, so it's receiving good. And it seems like it's working okay there. It's a fan dipole, and it's cut for 80 meters, but I added the extra length on it to see if I can come up to 160, and it seems to be okay there. Back to you, Golf 1 Yankee Fox. This is Mike Whiskey 7 Kilo Juliet Charlie.
Okay, well it's certainly not the loudest signal on the band, but it's certainly not the weakest either, so a really good start, Kevin, and no doubt you'll come up with some ways to make it even better as you get used to it.
Yeah, that's correct. I intend to try and put a trap between the two wires so I can just operate 80 and 160. I think that's what I got to do, and that way I don't have to just disconnect the wires when I want to go on to 180. Okay, thank you very much, Jake. Golf 1 Yankee Fox. This is Mike Whiskey 7 Kilo Juliet Charlie.
Is there HNW?
Very good. And we look forward to hearing you another time.
Okay, can I get the other one? Golf 3 Victor Juliet Victor?
Yes, I'm not sure where you are. I think you may be a bit too close for me to give you a better signal report, but you're 55, Kevin, over.
Okay, yeah, you're the one that's 5 plus 10 there. So, did I hear last time you wanted WAB squares?
Yep, that'll be me, G1YFF.
Okay, well, I can give you mine. Mine's SA20, so you can have that one if you want.
Sugar Alpha, did you say?
Roger, Sugar Alpha 20. I'm located in Pontypool in Wales.
Superb. Thank you very much. That's very much appreciated.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll let you free get back to what you're doing, and I'll see if I can get some more contact somewhere around. You free, have a good night, and hopefully if I hear you again, I'll call into you again there. Thank you very much. This is Mike Whiskey 7 Kilo Juliet Charlie.
Yes, you're 5 and 7 in West Yorkshire, Kevin.
Oh, wherever you are, you're 45 dB.
Yes, okay, Kevin. Name is Paul. 9G0 Hotel November Whiskey. I'm just south of Huddersfield. So just to give you a report there, Kevin, over.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, you're right over the top of everybody else. Like, it's showing a 40 on the bars there. I'm using an ICOM 746, but I'm only running 10 watts, so I'm nowhere near going to be as strong as your signals there. Okay, thank you very much. I'll let you carry on. And hopefully, if I hear you again, maybe tomorrow or something, I'll call in and say hello again. So you four, have a good night, and I'll go clear. This is MW7KJC.
Yes, fine there, Kevin. Yes, you're peaking 5 and 9 now, so very good.
Yeah, you've come up here, Kevin. You're 5 and 7 to 5 and 8 now.
Yeah. If you want somewhere else to try, have a look on 1972. It's fairly fast and furious up there, but there's a whole gang of guys get on around about Hull, East Yorkshire, so that's a good place to go and have a look on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll have a go up there as I'm spinning on up that way. I'll stop over there and say hello to them. Okay, you four have a fine evening, and I'll say bye-bye for now. MW7 KJC going clear.
Yeah, come on, really loud now, Kevin.
Golf Whiskey 0.
Golf Whiskey 0 station.
Golf Whiskey 0, Delta, Quebec, Washington. GW0, DQW, over.
Good evening. About a 5 and 7 or so near Cambridge. G1YFF and company. Back to you. Oh, have a go, Dave.
Oh. Golf Whiskey 0, Delta, Quebec, Whiskey. Are you copying Golf Mike 3, Yankee X-Ray Mike, over?
Yeah, Golf Mike 3 station. Good evening. Name is Chris, down in South Wales. I'm in Sierra Tango 39. Sierra Tango 39, if that's useful for anybody. And I've got book numbers as well, should you want them. I heard my colleague calling in from Pontypool. You're far better signals with him than you are with me, and I've got a lot of noise at this location. Using an Apache Anan SDR through remote ATU and a 90-foot wire inverted L. So as you can see, it's all a bit of a compromise. Back GM, GW0, DQW.
Yeah, okay, Chris. GM3 Yankee X-Ray Mike. My name is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo, and the WAB enthusiast is Jake, G1YFF. So let's see if you can exchange a report with him for your square of ST39. Give him a call, Jake.
GW0 Delta Quebec Whiskey. How copy? Golf 1 Yankee Foxtrot.
Golf 1 Yankee something Foxtrot. Go again with the call sign, please. GW0 DQW, over.
Yeah, roger. Yankee, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Yankee, Fox, Fox, and you're 5-7 with me, over.
Golf 1 Yankee Foxtrot Foxtrot. QSL?
Roger, roger.
Yeah, I think you said QSL. Name is Chris, in South Wales, near to Newport. And my WAB number is Sierra Tango 39. Sierra Tango 39. Over, over.
Yep. Roger that. I just need a report from you, Chris. Over.
Yeah, you're 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Do you want book numbers? Book numbers, over.
I can look those up, Chris. Thank you very much for the 5 and 6.
Okay, I think you said no. All right, gentlemen, I won't hold it. The noise is horrendous. Horrendous with me. I shall look for you again. Nice to meet you, and the gentleman up in Scotland wishes 73, I think, in net controller, and back to you.
Do you want to try him, Paul?
Yes, okay. G0 Hotel November Whiskey, calling GW0 DQW 5 and 8 and 9. In Huddersfield, West Yorkshire. Name is Paul, over.
Yeah, okay, Paul. Good evening, G0 HTW, I believe. You're 5 and 9, 5 and 9 with me. Best signal so far, Paul, over.
Yes, okay, that's fine. I'm in SC10. My call G0 Hotel November Whiskey. Is that okay now, over?
Yeah, Hotel November Whiskey, QSL.
Yes, that's fine. All the best.
All the best to you, 73. Anybody else, Mr. GM?
Yeah, okay. GM3 Yankee X-Ray Mike. Yes, we'll all have to try harder to compete with Paul.
What's that, say again?
Yes, evening all, and you remarked on those microphones, well, some of them have a metal disc inside with a tiny, tiny hole on, and if you take that nasty metal disc out and just use the microphone without the metal disc, you'll get quite good quality. That's a Yaesu one, is it, Paul? That's right. Yeah, I thought I'd heard that from somewhere.
Yeah, he's got an ICOM 7100, so maybe something similar.
Well, yeah, it might be. I don't know that particularly well, except I've heard quite a few.
I remember messing about with a microphone from my IC706, and there were loads of unnecessary components inside. Just rip it all out, just connect the electric cartridge up to the wire, and it sounded much better.
Yeah, they do that in their business radio mics. It makes them all a bit quiet, and they don't sound as good as anybody else's radios.
I think they try to be mellow.
Yeah. I mean, people will say it's something about the Japanese voice, you know, but I can't believe that maybe they don't use sibilants to any useful effect. I don't really understand it.
I don't think they test them.
I'd imagine it's drawn by probably somebody who's been to university but has never used a radio.
Well, if you've got a frequency response of 300 Hz to 3K, you should fill it with audio.
Absolutely.
Perhaps it's CCIR phono standard.
Oh yes, RIAA equalization curve, 75 microseconds, was it?
Yeah, I think it was something like that, wasn't it?
Patch you can put inside the ICOM business mic that you can use to link out the unnecessary components. It makes no sense. But that's very ICOM. They're quite good at that.
I think they could have saved some money by not putting them in the first place.
Yeah, that's what everybody else does.
That is the bit that I always find confusing. They've always struggled to make their PLR mics be any good for about 20 years, and they've still not got it right. Everybody else just copies the Motorola one.
I had an IC202 once,
and that had quite a good microphone, you see. Except the spring was very, very strong, so it just about wore your wrist out trying to operate the PTT, so I thought I'll put a less strong spring in there, you see, so I dismantled the whole thing, reassembled it with this weaker spring rather, and it sounded terrible, and then I discovered there's umpteen bits inside the thing, and I'd reassembled it in the wrong order, so I had to try every possible combination, which of course got to the last one, and that was the one that sounded good. So I had a good sounding mic and a non-wrist straining wrist to talk.
Well, that's a good feature. It means you don't waffle too long if the torque spring's very strong.
Oh, I need one of those for a mate of mine.
I always wanted one of those 202s, but I didn't have enough money at the time.
Yes, they were quite good in their day.
Very neat, very, great over your shoulder. They don't stick out like the 817 does.
And there's a 402 as well for 70 cents.
Well, I've never seen one of those.
And they still collect really good money.
Oh yeah, what do they go for second hand then?
I don't know. I think the MLA looked at some, and they were quite a lot of money. But of course, there isn't a lot of second-hand sideband stuff that's that portable. And I think, was that one of the ones that? Who was it? Time Step or someone like that did a sort of super whizzy plug-in board.
FT290.
Yes, with the special setting far 2 batteries and the dreadful audio.
And the exploding PA that you can't get the transistors for.
Yeah, that'll be the Yaesu then.
Sounds like a good combination.
Again, like lots of Yaesu stuff rather, conceptually outstanding, probably only about a 5 for implementation, but they seem to be getting better at that.
Well, the Yaesu's drive a crack, haven't they? Because Icon have brought out this new thing, and it looks 1,000 times better than the Yaesu one, but we'll wait until they start flogging them, I suppose.
That low power multi-band job.
Yeah, 10 watt, but it's got it's got the full waterfall and everything.
Yeah, the 10 watts is standby current.
That's received, yeah.
That strikes me as that almost you want some sort of modular thing where you can have it where it's either a proper portable or mind you, it might be quite good. The modern technology and batteries is getting better and better.
Yeah, but apparently it's got a screen blanket to turn it off, hasn't it? So it obviously takes a bit of juice.
We'll see.
Not like the original IC706.
Well, a couple of hours,
The editor of Practical Wireless had an IC706, and he decided to take part in their 2-meter contest, you see. But what he didn't know was that the thing on 2 meters low power took an enormous standing current, and he flattened his car battery and had to call the RAC out.
Well, that's poor preparation, really, isn't it?
They do run red hot, those radios, so they must waste a lot of power.
2 amps is what they take on receive, so I must have had a dinky little battery.
So it's the standing current on transmit is the trouble, because it's absolutely enormous.
Is it Class A?
Might have been, that's been Class A, I should think.
Well, that coupled with the receive, linear regulators, lots of current, hot.
Well, the 817 takes a lot on receive, I think.
Yeah, it's about 300 odd mils, isn't it?
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
I'll take the processor out, wang a VFO in.
Yeah, it's all this digital stuff, you see.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's probably running off 3.3 volts, so most of the power is just being
See you there, Nick, and see you there, Roger.
Okie dokie. Thank you for calling in. But just stand by for 1 second. Perhaps you've got him, Steve the EBJ.
Yeah, about 4x9, Peter. Mike 0, Echo Bravo Julia.
Yeah, okay, thanks for that. Well, it's a bit of a struggle, actually, with the 80-metre dipole. But anyway, I do thank you very much indeed for that call.
Yep.
GZ James at time is working. Wish you all a very good evening and cheers flies to 80 metres. Bye-bye. Before you go, Peter, 5 and 9 in Somerset, 59 in Somerset, Roger. Yeah, much obliged to you. Well, they've all got up aerials around here. That's what I mean. I'm glad I didn't say that, Peter. For the 5 and 9 into the southwest of England. I've just been saying, I've just watched the space station come over. It's a beautiful sky, and I'm really pleased with that there, Greg. I think we've all been watching it, Peter. It's very bright, and it's been sort of up in the sky all week on these high passes for us, and clear skies. It's been very good, Roger. Oh, it's been absolutely superb. Anyway, I'll see you later. Just tell them in the north that I've QS wide on to 80 metres. I'm going on to 3758 round the chimes, and I usually work a few stations down there. See you later, old boy. All our best wishes to you, and I'm off straight down onto 80. GZ James at Churchway, 80 metres.
73's Peter, all the very best, and cheers from the boys. Enjoy the 80 metres, alright? Yeah. It looks like his antenna's down, so well, that's a shame. That's the way it is, and that's the way. Oh, it's Peter out there, isn't it? Hello, Peter at the PDT.
Yeah, evening, Roger. Evening, Nick. Phil. Everybody, anyway, good evening and evening to Steve. You're 20 over 9 down here now, Steve. You made a vast improvement for last night, Steve. I don't know, you're copying me from Mike 0, Papa Delta Tango.
Mike 0, Papa Delta Tango, M0 EBJ. You're 5 and 9 plus 10, no problems at all. Back to you.
Yeah, so you're 15-20 over tonight, Steve. One with signal. Back to you, Roger.
It just shows you how he's got this 204-foot top, and in the middle with 400 ohm, and it chews up well on here and on other bands. I'm not sure about up on HF, your 20s, 15, 10, etc. and all that lot, but certainly works okay here. The audio from that 997, 98. 950, thank you. The FT into FT 950. Hey, there's some nice pictures on the net of the 950. I've been having a go around with one of those, but I shall keep you informed. And what's my whistle going for? VUI, go on, son. Where are you?
Can't get the staff.
It's what happens, you see. I thought he was going away for the drink. Anyway, there's a JDU there. Hello, JDU. Perhaps you saw the satellite, did you?
No, I didn't know it was happening until I was just listening just now.
Yeah. Well, I've never seen it before, actually. Well, I've seen it on the television for obvious reasons, but, not live like this. I should think it's just a big star in the sky, and I think. On to you, Gordon, the GIQ.
Hello, what's I'm talking to? I'm talking to you. So you're getting bored with your life, are you, Jeff? Nothing to do. Did it all been there and done it, over?
Oh yeah, it's doing me head in now. Yeah, I'm running out of things. Well, I've got plenty to do in actual fact. It's enthusiasm I haven't got. The pharmacy's run out of it. I tried to get a bottle today, but they haven't got any.
I should all this passing about in your car that you're missing, over.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Is this space station coming over tomorrow night, same time then? Is it on same trajectory?
It'll be over in about an hour and a half again, yes.
Oh, what, tonight?
Yep.
All right. That's the first time we've had this, isn't it? Is he, what's happened? Is his sat nav packed up and he don't know where he's going?
No, it keeps spinning round. Instead of going to the moon, it keeps coming back. He can't make his mind up.
All right. Is this what we call moon bounds?
No, it's international space station, you know, with the Russians and Americans and everybody but Joe Bob gets a ride on it, and you fly around up there, do experiments, take photographs, and all sorts of it.
All right. So they're spying on us now, are they?
Oh, that's old news, is that, Jeff? Yes, you can't go for a job without them going over.
All right, okay. Have you been on Tilbatus anymore?
No, the last couple of days I've been busy in the garden, and I've been sorting my shack out. I've been sort of sorting out. I've got a rotator for my roof, and the little roof, and I've been putting the cable in for it and connecting it up and all sorts. So just to finalise it all tomorrow, over.
All right. There was a PA on today. I couldn't work him. I tried, but he was really struggling. But he was absolutely melting through here for about 5 minutes.
What frequency?
5 till 5.
Oh, on the 2 metre?
Yeah, I was amazed as well.
PA?
Say again?
PA?
Yeah, PA0, Dutchman.
Oh, the Dutchman. Oh, well, if you're going across the North Sea, you've got a bit of a chance, over.
Yeah, it must have been bouncing 2 or 3 times though.
It's this high pressure that there is. It's causing a bit of ducting perhaps, over.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, so I tried to work him, but he just couldn't hear me at all, I don't think. Mind you, he would have maybe poking a bit more power out than what I've got.
What were you using? How much?
About 50 watts on my ICOM.
Oh, right, okay. So I'll pass it down around to Nick or Sue if they want to take over from Mike Zero Golf in between, over.
Yeah, no problem there. I can't remember what I was going to say, some of them, but it's just gone out my head. I'm just looking at
MW7.
for the space station, a little dot in the sky.
Ah, well, if you looked at the Sue space, you might forget all sorts.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Space station's got a hat on.
Alright, oh, here we go. I'm just looking at it now.
Break MW7.
Don't even see it.
Oh yeah, there we are. I can see that. I can see the video as well.
Mike Whiskey calling in.
Yeah, the station know we're calling. Very good evening. Golf 4, Sugar Echo, Fox, over.
Golf 4 Sugar Echo something. This is MW7 KJC.
7. You'll have to help me out, there, Len. MW7 KJC, Roger. Kilo Juliet Charlie.
Mike, Juliet, Charlie, is it?
Mike Whiskey 7, Kilo Juliet Charlie.
Kilo, Juliet, Charlie. Mike Whiskey 7, Kilo, Juliet, Charlie. They're not too strong with me. I don't know whether I'll be able to copy you or not, but you're just on my noise level here. My noise is Roger, as in Roger the Dodger. The name is Roger. 04 Sugar Echo Fox. Germany 4 Sugar Echo Fox. And we're very close to Hull. Mike Whiskey 7 Kilo Japan Charlie. 04 Sugar Echo Fox. Over.
Golf 4 Sugar Echo Fox. I'll see if I can put my audio up a bit louder. Maybe I break through there. I don't know, but I got you 5 and 7. 5 and 7, Roger. The name this way is Kevin, and I'm located in Pontypool in Wales. Golf 4 Sugar Echo Fox. Mike Whiskey 7 Kilo Juliet Charlie.
Pontypool in Wales. I think it was Dennis as well. Hello, Dennis.
Kevin.
It's Kevin, is it? Right, Kevin. All right then, Kevin. Thank you for calling. 5 at QSL 5 and 7. You're bordering between a 4 and 8 and a 5 and 8. A 4 and 8 and a 5 and 8. I can get most of you what you're talking about, Kevin. So thanks a lot for calling in. But just stand by. There's a stream of stations here that are dying to look at you. First up, the VQO.
Good evening, Kevin. Mike Whiskey 7 Kilo Juliet Charlie. You've about 4x8, Kevin, into Anlaby, East Yorkshire, just out on the outskirts of Hull. Over.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I'm receiving very good then. Obviously not getting out quite too good, but I'm only using 10 watt. But I didn't get your call sign, but I got you 5 and 25 dB, so very strong into Wales. Back to you, the other station. I suppose he can't quite hear me because of his noise level, but back to you there. This is Mike Whiskey 7 Kilo Juliet Charlie.
Yeah, okay there, Kevin. The call is Golf 0 Victor Queen Ocean. Golf 0 Victor Quebec Ocean, and the name is Nick. Thanks for the report. So you're about a 4x8, something like that, Kev. Over.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll stand by then, because you're very strong to me, but you're probably higher powered than me. I'm only low powered. I've just set up this aerial. I've just added some extra wire onto my fan dipole. Okay, thank you, Mick, and I'll let you hand it back to the other station, Go 4 Sierra Echo Fox.
Roger.
Thank you then, Kev. So we'll take it from the top. VEY.
Yeah, I can't hear him. He's in my noise. I like the Yang Tang that he's got on his QRZ page, but I can't hear him, Rog.
Okay, you can't hear him. I wonder if you can hear the VEY at all, Kevin. Over.
Yeah, I got him. I'm hearing all of you, like 5.9 to 5 plus 25 dB, so I'm receiving very well here. I'm up on the top of a hill, so I'm quite high up, but it's my power level is probably not making it over your noise, but I'm receiving him. Tell him 5 and 25 dB.
He's giving you 59 and 25 dB over VEY.
Alright, is he using a DV27 or something? Because I can't hear him. He's in my noise, Rog.
I think he's low. I think he's got a low
10 watts.
Oh, I didn't get the 10 watts. Into a fairly flimsy antenna, I do believe. But just stand by a minute. The GQ, GIQ.
Negative, I can hear the voice. Very faint, Roger, over.
Okie dokie. I'm presuming you can hear 70 GIQ, Kev, can you?
Yeah, I can hear him. Yeah, I can hear all of you. It's probably my power level. I'm just limited to 10 watts. I'm using a fan dipole, so it's tuned okay, but it's just my power level is not getting over the noise level I expect. Okay, thank you very much. I'll stand by and have a listen anyway. Back to you, Go 4 Sierra Echo Fox, Mike Whiskey 7 Kilo Juliet Charlie.
Alright, just stand by. VQO has been.
switch to the 40 metre receive aerial. MW7KJC, I think it's Kevin. A very good evening. Mike Zero, visit East Yorkshire Phil. I did hear your readability 4 there, but on the receive aerial. And well, welcome to Top Band. Difficult. I have a high noise level, 59 plus. But very good evening, Kevin, from Mike Zero, Victor Echo Yankee. Over.
Okay, thank you very much, Mike Zero, Victor Echo Yankee. You're very strong. You're the strongest out of all of them. You're like 25 to 40 dB is in between my bars there. And thank you for coming back to me. I'll just just listen here and see who else I can hear, but I don't expect many can pick me up there. Okay, thank you very much, Mike Zero, Victor Echo Yankee, MW7KJC.
Stand by, Kevin.
I heard him put it back, that was all, but I didn't get a thing. Sorry, Rog.
The EVJ.
No, he's under my noise floor, Roger. I can't hear him.
Oh, right, okay. Perhaps you just want to give him a quick shout. Go.
Yeah, MW7KJC. I'm sorry, Kevin, you're right on the noise floor. You're about an S8, but right in my noise. From M0EBJ, Stephen Norwich.
Okay, M0EBJ. Well, I got you 5 plus 10. If you can hear me, or somebody can relay back to him. He's 5 plus 10, and I'm located in Pontypool in Wales.
You're 58, and he's Pontypool in Wales. And he says thank you for giving me a call. Well, that's the EBJ. The JDU.
Yeah, I'm struggling to hear him as well, but I'll give him a call. MW7KJC, this is M0JDU. How do you copy me, over?
M0JDU. I got you 5 and 7. If you can hear me, 5 and 7.
57, 5 and 7. Right, well, he's right on the noise level here. I can tell there's somebody there, but I can't copy him.
And the AZE.
Thank you. Yeah, good evening, Kevin. Mike Whiskey 7 KJC, Golf 0 Alpha Zulu Echo. I'm just across the channel from you, down near Western Supermare, Kevin. How copy?
Golf 0 Alpha Zulu Echo. I've got you, no problem at all, and hopefully you can pick me up, no problem at all. I'm probably looking down onto you there. Back to you, Golf 0 Alpha Zulu Echo, MW7KJC.
Yeah, most people look down on me, Kevin, but there you go, that's life. Yeah, you're 59 plus a little bit, Kevin. No problems at all. I see you in the Cumbran Club. Do you know Derek, GW0LYF?
Yes, I know most of them because I go there every Wednesday. So at the moment I'm doing my license for the intermediate. But at the moment the club's closed down, so it's going to be a few months before I carry on with that there. The bloke John's teaching me GW0OAJ, I believe. He's the one teaching me at the moment now.
Yeah, just stand by, everybody.
I can't hear anyone.
They're okay here, Phil. Stand by, but he's stamping all over him.
Yeah, okay, Kevin. Well, I've got most of that, no problems. But a lovely signal here, just across into near Western Supermare. Thanks for calling in. Everybody sort of likes your... is that a Mustang or something? I'm not sure. But everybody seems to like that. I think there's another station or two to go at. Stand by, Kevin. Back to you, Rog.
PDT.
I'm only getting odd words, and I'll give him a call there, Roger. Mike Whiskey 7, Kilo Juliet Charlie from Mike 0, Papa Delta Tango. Good evening, Kevin. I'm just getting odd words from you, Kevin, because I've got a 5 and 9 and noise here. So back to you, Kevin, from Mike 0, Papa Delta Tango.
Okay, Mike 0, Papa Delta Tango. I don't expect you can hear me, but someone will relay your 5 and 9, 5 and 9, 5 8 to 5 and 9 to me.
Oh, that's all right then, Nick. Thanks for that, Nick. I've got 5 and 9 and I've got the trouble.
Okay. Thanks a lot. There's the KDC there. Go on, Kev.
Yeah, I'll try him. Hey, very good evening, Kevin. Mike Whiskey 7, KJC. Any copy on Kevin? Mike 0, Kilo, Victor Kilo. Congratulations, Kevin, with the new license guide.
Yeah, Mike 0, Kilo, Victor Kilo, if you can hear me. Is your name Kevin as well? This is MW7 KJC.
Yeah, name's Kevin, and you're 50, well, sometimes you're 59, I'm going to give you 59, I can't see the radio, but I can hear you, so really nice to work you on your low power, and congratulations, Kevin, on the new license card.
Okay, thank you there, M0 Kilo Victor Kilo. Yeah, you're 5 plus 10, so you're very strong as well there. I wonder, whereabouts are you?
Yeah, location's not too far from the other guys, actually. Just City of Hull, just outside the City of Hull, not too far from the Humber Bridge. Working conditions, running Kenwood equipment, CS990, inverted L, elevated radials, Kevin, and on your last transmission you was, I looked, you was a 5x8, a 58, and my name is Kevin as well, Kevin, guys.
Okay, Kevin, thank you very much. I won't hold it, but I'll give you I'm using an ICOM 746, and I'm running a fan dipole, but I've added the extra wire on the 80 meter dipole section to make it to the 160 meters. So okay, thank you very much, Kevin. I'll let you pass it back to G4SEF, I believe, and thank you for coming back to me.
Yeah, okay, no worries whatsoever, Kevin, and really nice to work you this evening. And good evening to all on 72. Over to you, Roger, G4, Sugar Echo Fox.
Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. That's the KJC. Okay, on the Icon 746, I'm not familiar with that particular radio. It's doing okay anyway. Perhaps that's the low power version, I don't know. Thank you for calling. But just stand by. Is there anybody waiting to work the KJC? Nobody. But thanks a lot for calling, Kevin.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll try and call in another night there. I'll let you carry on, and thank you for letting me come in. MW7 KJC.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
73s.
Have you got the leggy, Kev?
Yeah, what are you saying, Nick?
Yeah, I called you
Got
out.
the leggy?
No, I've just got a sore throat.
Oh.
It begins with a blessing.
Oh.
We're all doomed.
Yeah, no kissing.
Definitely no tongues.
Hey, what are you on about? No tongues.
Oh, you said no kissing.
Yeah, no tongues. It's no fun with no tongues, Linz.
Hey, have you got that? Can you put in the rasp filter?
Oh God, I've got a pop filter on here, so I've got a Stella in the shack. Go ahead.
I know. I did smile when you said the other day you were cutting the lawn with Stella.
Oh yeah, it was good actually. I serviced the mower. I took Nick's instruction from last year, and I thought I'll get the mower out, I'll sort the tyres out and all like this, make sure the battery's good, and I've got a beer holder on it, and it's Stella sits between my legs there, Lynn's good.
Yeah, it's a good job you didn't say you were servicing Stella.
Have you got a ride on?
Yeah, I've got a ride on, Roger, and what I'm saying is, I've got a beer holder on it.
All right. Oh, well, that's nice. And
I just don't know, Roger. I'll measure it tomorrow.
Oh, well. Yeah, well.
It's been a bit chilly though, isn't it, Kev?
What's that?
It's been a bit chilly.
It's been a bit chilly. I've been wearing these shorts yesterday. But good to hear everybody on tonight, yeah. Yeah, that's good, that. The VQO, the VEYs, the GIQ has gone. I will get it right.
Tell you what, Rog.
BJ, there's Kev as well, try.
I tell you what, Rog.
Yeah?
Kevin in Wales, that station you just called in. Tell you what, when he gets 30 odd watts on board, he's going to be a good station. He can hear everybody really well.
Aye. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, we put out some good signals, you see. You know, well, this is the best sort of for exchanging reports. Anyway, we'll pass it around a bit. Onto the PDT anyway. Have a go, Pete.
Yeah, good evening, Linz. I haven't spoken to you tonight, and evening to Jeff there as well. Both good signals anyway. How are you doing, Linz? From Mike Zero, Papa Delta Tango.
Yeah, I'm fine, Pete. It's sounding good. Everybody's good signals tonight. For some reason, last night and tonight, been very low noise levels down here. I don't know what that's all about, but everybody's coming through really well, Pete. Go ahead.
Oh, that's good. I wish mine was low noise level. It's S9 here. It's always been S9, so something I've got to live with, I'm afraid. It doesn't matter which antenna I have up. It's always been S9. Even if I go on the DX window with the LIQ, it's still S9, so it's there we are, not to worry. That's up to you, Rod.
Yeah, the APJs will be changing his antenna. Probably you've heard him, have you?
Was that Steve, EBJ? Good evening, Steve. Any copy on Kevin M0 KVK, go ahead.
M0 KVK, M0 EBJ. Hello, Kevin. Yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus about 5, Kevin. No problems at all. Back to you.
Yeah. Well, I'm a bit disappointed, Steve. I got 59 plus 10 from Kevin KJC. So definitely yellow card, Steve. Go ahead.
You're about 10 over anyway. No problem. I must say the strongest station is Linz, if I can go back to Linz there, Roger. G08ZE, you're right, you're 20 over Linz.
Go ahead,
Steve in Norwich, back to you.
Yes, Steve, perhaps you want to call the PZE. Go on, mate.
08ZE, M0EBJ. You're 20 over Linz into Norwich, back to you.
Okay, Steve. Yeah, we have worked before, I think. I've not looked in the log, but you're actually plus 30 with me, Steve. Very loud. You've made some changes, I understand.
Yeah, I'm using a 204-foot top doublet. Basically a double-sized G5. It's 202-foot legs, 3 point at 40 feet, and length about 30 feet, with 60 feet and 450 over into the tuner. And yeah, you're tremendous signal. Actually, you're 20 to 25 on that one, Lynn. Back to you.
Okay, and how high is it?
3 points about 40 feet, and the legs are about 30 feet.
Okay, well, it's doing the job. You're very strong. Plus 30, Steve. Yeah.
That's lovely, Lynn. Lovely. Back to you, Roger.
What about the antenna tuner? Perhaps you pulling it through the ATO on the rig, are you?
No, I've got an SPC linear amp SPC super tuner. A nice big tuner for when I'm on 80 metres, Roger. From the amplifier then.
Well, you've got to be one of these rich people, haven't you? Just give us the make and number of it again, go.
Yeah, it's a Linear Amp UK SPC Super Tuner. One of Peter's ZOS's tuners. Back to you.
Oh, the Super Tuner. Right, okay. I thought you was talking about the amplifier, but, oh yeah? Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, because that takes the
because I'm not actually feeding it there. I was speaking to Roger about the antenna, and his suggestion was, because it's a fairly low impedance on this band, because that's it's so I'm actually feeding it on the low impedance on an SO239 socket rather than the balanced one, using the balun. Roger, back to you.
All right, so you've got a 239 or whatever the number is on the end of the 400 ohm, and then you got your 50 ohm into the back of the ATU, right?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Anyway, it seems to be working okay, and that's an interesting measurement, is that anybody... Just a minute,
Can I have a go?
yeah, you can, yeah, go on.
Yeah, so Steve, just tell me again, you got 204 foot flat top, then you've got 400 ohm, yeah?
450 ohm feed, around about 55 to 60 feet. It's not that critical, 55 to 60 feet, and which comes into the shack actually. Then I've just got just a choke balun on a piece of coax, about a 2 foot bit of coax with a choke balun into the tuner there. Back to you.
Okay, so you put the full 50 ohm in through a balun into to 50 ohm coax and then into the tuner, yeah?
Yeah, it's not really it's just a choke. It's just a ferrite with a coax wrapped through the middle a few times, just a choke. I don't know if I need that, but I was speaking to Peter ZRS last night, and he suggested this antenna for me, so I got the space. And I'll tell you, I'm well chuffed with it, Linz, I really am.
Yeah, well, well, proof of the pudding and all that, it's very good, Steve.
It's good. It is good. It is good. I'm just trying to think. I don't think it's much good on the HF bands, though, is it, Steve?
Probably not on 20 meters, but on 40 and 80, that's a treat. And that's all that's main bands I work, it's 40, 80 and 160 now, so it's certainly good for 40 and 80 as well, not a problem, Roger.
Hey, that's good, isn't it? Hey, that's good, is that, but it's room, isn't it? It's room. So that's 102 either side. Wow. Perhaps you can get that in there, VUI over. Just clear it off, look. VQO.
No chance of me getting that in. I'm sure Linz would, though. Hey, I've got a DARPL. Roger started building. It's still in the top drawer, Nick. Oh, dear.
Oh, my God.
All he wanted to talk about is ships.
What? Yeah, because of PDT. That sounds an interesting antenna, does that, Peter? Go.
Well, it certainly does, but I'm like most of us, I couldn't get it in here, Roger. I struggled to get 100 foot in now, that's 200.
Yeah. I've never been to your place, so I don't know how you fix, but if you're out like me, well, Christ, that's a big no-no there.
As I come up with patio door to the bottom, right to the end of the garden, it's just 100 foot, Roger.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, well, that's the end of that then. Perhaps you've got the room. Jeff, have you the JDU? He's cleared off, so, right, that's the VUI gone. Jeff, the JDU's gone. Right. Kevin's here still, isn't it? My brain won't go tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, well, let's have a roll call, Roger. That's the easiest, isn't it?
No.
Who was that speaking?
Hey, Linz, it's Kevin Linz, M0KVK Linz, God.
Well, you've gone all husky.
Oh God, hey, it's your voice, mate. You've actually sent me husky.
I tell you, good signal tonight. Anyway, Kev, your audio's lousy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologise.
It is different.
You're up to 20 over now, Kevin, with me as well. You've come up in strength. Back to you.
Oh, well, I've been doing some work today on the antenna system, and he's certainly receiving. I was quite surprised I could hear Kevin, the Mike Whiskey 7 station. But it was as low as, to be honest, it was as low as a 4x7. But then it did come up to 5 and 9. So that's the difference. It's just the way it is, isn't it, Roger, guys?
It is indeed. Oh, it is, yeah. Now the location and the orientation of your antenna and oh man alive, I'll tell you. It's a nightmare, but it's good fun. It's good fun.
Yeah, I've got to say though, Nick is the strongest station.
That's no surprise.
Hey, good evening, Nick. VQO. Nice to hear you, Nick. Hope you're keeping well, mate.
I'm doing fine, Kev, I've been, just plodding along really slowly, doing little bits and bobs and trying to keep myself occupied.
Oh, hey, Nick, I've been doing net meetings and all sorts. It's been strange. I've got like a work meeting set up for Monday, could be Tuesday now. I've got a group set up on Skype from the gym on Monday morning. We're all going to meet together at 10 o'clock. So that's it. That's why I've lost the voice. I'm sick of talking, Nick, guys.
Well, as long as you ain't got the dreaded virus, you'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's hope not. I've not been anywhere to get it.
I think it's quite funny that Boris has got it, but anyway.
You sure Stalin didn't have it in separate rooms at the minute, Nick?
Well, that's understandable with your wife working where she does.
Yeah, no worries. Well, I still expect a cup of coffee in bed, Lynn's grad.
I understand. I just chipped in with, you sure Stella didn't have it?
Oh, hey, behave yourself. Hey, honestly, I'll tell you what, Roger, you need to sort the crow on here, Roger.
I know. You just can't get the staff at all, can you?
No, I'd get that stick out and give him a bashing with it.
But I just wanted to ask Steve a question, the EBJ. Hey, Steve.
Yes, Roger.
On that antenna of yours, is it in a straight line? Or perhaps you've got it down to mans, have you?
Well, most of it is in a straight line. There's about a 15-foot leg on one end that goes 90 degrees. So I got about 185 feet of the antenna in a straight line, running north-south basically. And then the other leg is just faced towards the east, about 15, 18 feet on the end of it, Roger.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's quite good, you know. If I had the room.
Morning,
10.
GW0FGO, this is MW7KJC. GW0FGO, this is MW7KJC.
Yeah, it's achieved it fairly sharpish, I would have thought.
And I've got plenty of toilet paper. What else can I talk about, Dave?
I was going to say, I thought for a minute there you were keeping it quiet about the bog roll in case you got burgled for it.
Yeah, you've got to be careful. That's in the shotgun cabinet, mate.
Speaking openly about bog roll there could result in a crime.
No, that's in my shotgun cabinet. And
Yeah, well, this is it. I'll tell you what, I've still got that other one I bought off you in a bag downstairs.
Heavy duty rotor and all. I think the trouble is with Richard, because it's a 4-section mast in it. I think it's actual all sections.
You're about saying, Steve, you're in between 20 and 30 and that's a rate good signal on this. It's not a rate for giving which signal, as I've said. Anybody that gets on a 9 on this, it's, you know what I mean? Well, I know this is a different kettle of fish on this band, innit? But that gets somebody on a 9 on 20 metres or 70 metres, it's just, you know what I mean? They are extremely strong.
Is that standard mic and all?
Yeah, it's just stock mic, mate. It's hand microphone.
I just won't put all else on it, me. When I had that 5,000, that standard microphone, I remember Richard got all this gear I've got here, and they never complimented one to say, oh, right, audio, Steve. I was talking to him, that Pete earlier, he says, you know, there's a contest on tomorrow, Steve. He says, well, I'm not big on contests, get them participating on band. He says, all we'll do is